Alrighty, so I have a character here that's running a little bit low on unrefined dilithium. He's at 26,394, and I'm going to try to get this character to as high as I can get him as far as unrefined dilithium goes, doing everything I possibly can do within Star Trek Online over the next few hours. That means all the available missions, all the available alerts, as many of them as I can get. Every time I have an opportunity to take one, I will take one. All the patrols that provide dilithium, and not so many of the actual playable episodes, because this character has pretty much played most of those through. And I really don't feel like going to Kabali Prime again. I just ran it with a character and a couple of friends, and we just got totally mowed and burned out on that. It's great. It was great fun, but man, 4 hours of Kabali Prime is enough for a lifetime. Anywho, so I'm going to try and get it as close as I can, this character as close as I can, to 100k if possible. That also includes taking advantage of the fleet opportunities for dilithium mining, plus the rich dilithium mining award, which you usually get through lockboxes. I'll take advantage of that. I will do everything I can. And I think, and I'm pretty sure, I hope he's pre-queued for a few of these things, because if he is pre-queued for a few of them, I can double them up. Yes, he is. So I can double this here up. That means I can run it, and then I can run it back to back. So I'll definitely get him up there on the dilithium. So with the dilithium alone, it'll be about about 16,000 dilithium. So that's a big bonus. And then I have all these mission bases. These are all 721s from the Romulan, and then I can run them a second time because they're already pre-queued. And same thing with, I think, the Defari, if I have the Defari queue, which I don't see the Defari queued. So let's go ahead and available, and let's find some. There's the Defari. Hail. Now the Defari missions, what it is there are 5 actual missions, and if you run the Defari, one is you rescue some Defari from a planet. That's 480 dilithium. Next one is you bribe some Breen for another 480 dilithium, and then there are 3 space battle missions. And those 3 space battle missions total, I think it was like 1040 and dilithium or something like that. Anyways, it averages out 1140, I think it is. So it averages out to 3 basic patrols, except that these patrols can be, well, the best way to put it is problematic at times. So sometimes they don't resolve correctly, and sometimes you run them and they just drag on and on and on and on, because you got to hunt the Breen down and stuff like that. So I really don't like running the Defari ones, but hey, it's dilithium. Plus all the missions. Let's see here what else is available. I think satellite repair might also be available. So let's go down here. I'm not going to run any of the actual Klingon missions, because those take forever. Where you go to a nebula and you have to hunt through the nebula for 5 missions. You have to destroy 5 sets of enemies. That would take all night long just to do one mission, and I really don't feel like doing that. So I think I probably already have satellite repair queued. Nope, there it is. This is another easy 480 dilithium. And I'll do also the free mission that is on the Academy, which gets you another 480 free dilithium, plus an accolade award or whatever you want to call it. So yes, plus all the DOF and Admiralty missions that I can stuff in the meantime. And let's go ahead and clear the board here real quick. So this character is zeroed out. I will also grab the dilithium from the research facility. And then there's a mission there that gets you a little over 1,000 dilithium. It costs you some Verteron particles, but yeah, it's good. So none of these are maxed out yet, so that's a shame, because I really could have used these. And then we'll get a 0 point for the dilithium. I think this will probably put me over around 40,000 dilithium after I do this. What do we got here? Not now. Not now. Oh boy, look at this dude. Yeah, this is a guy you definitely don't want driving around your neighborhood. Be in one of those vans marked free candy. Free candy and puppies. Yeah, no thanks, dude. Anywho, wish me luck, and let's go ahead and get that real quick here. Let's get the lithium count. We are at 30,634 dilithium. I was hoping to be higher than that, but eh. So I need to get between 30,000 and 70,000 dilithium to get 100K. So fingers crossed. I will run everything I can multiple times. You normally wouldn't be able to run some of these missions multiple times, but I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I can, and I'm going to do it. So talk to you on the flip side. Yay. Real quick here, I'm going to deposit all of my EC as well. So I have a 0 EC account, because I'm kind of curious to see how much EC I can earn as well. Alright, that's the fleet dilithium mine. I'm not going to run the mission a second time, but I will have it queued so that once I do my daily missions, I can come back and do this again. And I think I'll just run everything once. That way I get a true reading for how much dilithium I can get in the period of time that I'm going to run the missions for. So we'll see what we got. And so far so good. this is sort of a bug issue. Um, I noticed that one of my devices, actually I think it's here, the device awarded for Broken Circle, the the rescue fleet, I had that and it just disappeared on me. And then I log in here and I noticed that all my traits have been nullified. Yeah, this is sort of a weird bug. This happens every now and then. I don't know. It's like all my traits reset. I'm not sure why. They just did. I'm going to go ahead and sell some stuff. My inventory is full. I have been playing now for just over 4 hours, so we'll go ahead and do a total here real quick once we get all these items here sold. Usually I don't run game sounds because of the fact that I've had a few bots flag my videos before, and I usually get them resolved pretty quick, but no sense inviting trouble if you don't have to. Another interesting thing is that all my settings for my player here reset, and I'm not sure why, but they're all blanked out, and the Delta emergency fleet had disappeared. I couldn't find it in my inventory, and all of a sudden after I reset all my settings, she was back. So I had to go ahead and keep all this, go and get rid of these batteries, and go ahead and get rid of the auxiliaries, don't use them. Alright, yeah, my Delta fleet disappeared on me. I still don't see it in my inventory. I have no idea where it went. There it is. Yeah, she disappeared on me. It was gone. And I had to respec my my skill tree here, or my traits. All my traits had reset. So this may not be ideal, but because I just kind of quickly punched them in to do some combat because I was just getting my butt handed to me and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. So, anywho, we're up to 723,000, 47,000 dilithium after 4 hours. Let's go ahead and clear all the ones that are in progress here that need to be resolved. So, hail KDF. Continue. Exit. Now, I have not done any dilithium mining other than the fleet. So, that was the only one I've done, is the fleet one. I've ran all the missions on Romulus, and those are pretty decent. I mean, 720 dilithium for about 15 minutes worth of a mission. So those are your best bet, especially because you can repeat them, I think, as many times as you want within, I think there's a cooldown of 30 minutes per mission. So that's not bad. I mean, that'd be your ticket if you want to get dilithium. You don't mind, running that. There was a Endeavor on New Romulus that I was able to get, and it was a pretty nice one because it rewarded dilithium in and of itself, and everybody wanted to participate, so we got 100% on it. So I think it was like 960 overall. Anyways, these are the missions that are remaining, and there was one down here, Broken Circle. I was going to repeat this mission because of this right here, and I don't need to repeat it, so I'm going to go ahead and it's only 192 dilithium, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it. There's no reason for me to repeat it if I don't need to. And then these here are just the Undine front, which I haven't done yet. All the current missions that we currently need to do. Asteroid mining, Richta mining, mining pure. Let's go ahead and go to available. So let's go to episodes, and New Romulus. You can see they're still all on cooldown. Replay 29 minutes. That's funny because I finished these well over an hour ago. So I'm not sure why they're still on cooldown. They should be cleared from cooldown by now. Oh, I just ended them. That's why. So yeah, I got a 30-minute cooldown on these before I can replay them. So the cooldown starts from the moment you claim the reward, evidently. So derp, didn't know that. But yeah, that brought us up to 54,000. So we're up 24,000 for 4 hours and 20 minutes worth of work. So yeah, we're getting there slowly, but I can double this easily within another 4 hours. So yeah, it's kind of nice. It's just that you gotta, play Star Trek Online for 4 to 8 hours to get Dilithium, and I am not prepared to do that. So anyways, I'm gonna bounce on over and do my Dilithium mining and beat out the Dafari missions and call it a night.
Congratulations, General.
Alright, and that completes the Dilithium mining for this round. And I'll prep it for later, because I will come back and do it after I complete everything else. Alrighty, I just finished up with the Breen and the Dafari, so let's go ahead and claim those. Continue. Continue. And continue. Alright, so I have 14 more hours on all of these before I can run them again. Kind of a shame. I guess they used to be able to run them back to back, but guess. Oh wait, we just programmed these 20 hours ago, so I've been playing for about 6 hours now. Holy crap. Alrighty, these are all I have left. I can go back and reclaim these, and that'll be another 8,000 dilithium. There are two missions. You can do the Dafari Prime, or not Dafari Prime, excuse me, Kabali. I guess you call it Kabali Prime map. You can also do the Dyson Sphere, and those usually yield quite a bit of dilithium, but they take a lot of time to play through. So especially the Dyson Sphere, which it just depends if you like fighting dinosaurs and running around a big map with very few people to help you, and it's just a bunch of capture and hold points. So it gets a bit confusing because there are 3 different areas. If you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and see what we got going as far as Admiralty goes for finishing off. Looks like we got another 550 here. And for officer assignments, just 10. Alright, let's see what we got for a final total. Let's go ahead and part ways with this stuff real quick here. Normally I would go to the Jolene sphere and sell them to the person there because I get a little bit more energy credits, but just get rid of them here. Well, in 6 hours, we've made 850,000 plus, and we've scored 35,000 dilithium. And remember, I can get another 8,000 dilithium if I want to run the mining missions again, which I don't. So, yeah, did okay. Did okay. Just imagine if this was a bonus dilithium weekend, you could pretty much double that. So, yeah, that's a lot of dilithium. That's some 70,000 dilithium in 6 hours worth of gameplay. And again, I took some breaks and I didn't play straight through. I ended up playing quite a few of the missions over again, like the patrols, because you can just play those endlessly. Yeah, but for the bang for the buck, your best bet is to go to Romulus and run the Romulan missions, the surface missions, because those missions quite possibly are the better of all of them. Figure you got what, 720 times however many missions are available, and you can just set these up and run them, and pretty much run them continuously, because by the time you get to the bottom, the first one, which is the staging area, will be ready to be replayed. And if you decide to do this, over the course, like a weekend day, like a Saturday or something like that, you could pretty much make a lot of dinero. What I think I'm going to do is during the next dilithium weekend, I'm just going to focus on my low tunes and just keep running the Romulan missions over and over and over again until I get bored with them. So, because that's 720 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missions. That's almost 8,000. Well, we'll just rough it around 6,000, 7,000 dilithium, unrefined dilithium every hour and a half. Or well, I managed to run all those in about an hour and 20 minutes. So you know you figure you repeat them 4 or 5 times, and yeah, especially on a dilithium weekend, you're rocking pretty good. Especially if you want to do the fleet management or fleet mining and the asteroid mining as well. So, but yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and have a great day.